Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be a TVT put in the Discord server on the channel, submitted an ST2 replay from Seryu. So, it apparently includes nukes and battle cruisers, so we're going to have to see that. And it's on Ghost River. And it is a ladder game, and I think Seryu does random because they said T at the start, letting the opponent know that they are Terran, which is nice. Top left, it's going to be BrickFrog, and the top right, it's going to be Seryu. Yeah. So Seryu came in as a random. I'm guessing a little bit of a Nova spinning logo here. So it's going to be TVT shenanigans. And sometimes people are like, TVT is boring. I don't know. I think TVT, if it gets to the point that it's tank lines and Vikings and ghosts and stuff, yeah, it can kind of drag on a little bit. Not be the greatest thing I've ever seen, but at the same time, early game, like the first 10 minutes of TVTs are fantastic. Really good. Like, you get things like, you get Cyclones, Liberators, Hellbats, Hellions, Reapers, Marauders, Marines, Medivacs, Ravens, Vikings. Like, it's crazy how many things are viable in the first 10 minutes of a TVT. I know I say that every time I cast a TVT, but by golly, it's true. BrickFrog is going for the double gas, opening here with the barracks. On the other side, Seryu is going for the single gas, which to me indicates, I don't know, obviously a faster factory here from BrickFrog. I don't know what the gas is going to go to otherwise. And probably an early expand here from Seryu, considering, you know, didn't have to spend any time with an SCV going for gas. You don't have to be mining gas. Just more minerals in the bank, as we can see right here. So, Reaper's on the way from BrickFrog. Let's see if Seryu is getting a Reaper of their own. Reactoring that barracks usually indicates a couple Marines to try to deal with enemy Reapers if they show up. It's not a bad answer if you don't want to make your own Reaper. So this Reaper, it was submitted by, the name was submitted by Yannick. Again, longtime subscriber, really awesome dude. Reaper name Rabbit with 1B. Before Rabbit became the jetpack-toting, grenade-launching terror of the Coprulus sector, he was just Randall Rabbit T. Bitterson, the galaxy's least likely farmer. Picture a man who could trip over flat ground, whose attempt at planting corn resulted in a field of cacti, and whose cows had to remind him when it was milking time. This Reaper is trapped in here, but okay, this is pretty good. Killed one SCV, gonna kill another one. Where are the Marines? Oh, they're... Oh, it didn't lift. I don't know if... I mean, you can just jump, but still... Dude, this Reaper's pretty fantastic. Another... Bam. Oh, no! Ha! Seryu made 2 Reapers to deal with a 1 Reaper, so he dead. Nice. Wow, so we had like a longer backstory here. It basically says the farm was bad, and a recruiter from the Terran Dominion showed up, lost, and mistaking Rabbit's enthusiastic waving and yelling, he was actually chasing a particularly rebellious chicken for martial prowess. The recruiter saw potential where no one else did. Rabbit always up for a challenge, and frankly anything that didn't involve farming, signed up on the spot. Farming. Sign up on the spot. So, I love its early Marauder hits. Ooh, yeah, Reapers don't like that stuff at all. Great positioning. Marauder follow-up from BrickFrog. Building a base inside the main, worried about those Reapers. Concussive shell Marauder stuff in a TVT? I'm not sure if that's good. I mean, you can kind of catch Cyclones with it, I guess. Bunker at the front, worried about the Marauders walking out across the map. I mean, that's the thing about concussive shell. Oh, there's a Reaper here too. So Reaper down. And this Reaper is going to die as well because, the concussive shell helped kill this Reaper. Already paid for itself, man. Holy what? BrickFrog is going Ghost Academy Fusion Core at 4 minutes on 1 base. What a madman. What an absolutely man that is mad that is. My gosh. Alright, well, Siege Tank on the way from Seryu. Not going to help against battle cruisers all that much. Also tech lagging up a starport, so I don't know if we're trying to get a Raven out. Can't make your own battle cruiser unless you too have a fusion core. Wow, so yeah, we're just working on Ghost Cloak. Interference Matrix is on the way from Seryu, but I guess you could disable the Siege Tank and that Cyclone, which is patrolling over this way, I guess. Fine. So there is some use for it, and a Raven's on the way from Seryu. So second base rolling for both players. Seryu's got a 31-28 worker lead because this base was a lot sooner than BrickFrog's, and the first battle cruiser's on the way at 5 minutes. I love it. I mean, I assumed when this was described as nukes and battle cruisers that we would get nukes and battle cruisers after like the 30-minute mark. Like, it'd just be a lot of tanks and cyclones and maybe a bunch of marine drops and stuff, and then eventually somebody's like, oh, I guess I'll do battle cruisers. No, that's not what this is. This is battle cruisers right off the bat. I kind of love it a lot. Cyclone on the way, but guess who's getting Yamato? Can Yamato one-shot a Cyclone? How much damage does Yamato do these days? I know they did it so that Yamatos do not... they don't one-shot a Void Ray? So let's see how much damage the Yamato cannon does these days. Liquipedia, you're the best. 240 points of damage with a range of 10 on the casting, but it will, yeah, it'll hit if somebody moves out as it's in the process of going out. So, yeah, you can one-shot a Cyclone with that. You can one-shot a Raven easily with that, too. So, I like it. And then, nuke in production, Ghost moving out. It has Cloak. I am in love with BrickFrog. BrickFrog, be my friend. Oh, look at him hiding. Oh my gosh, he's hiding in the weeds here so that the vision of the Marine can't see him. Oh. Oh, man. Okay, well, third base here from Seryu is rolling. That's pretty awesome. Battle cruiser wandering into your mineral line, though. This worker count is not good. Interference Matrix got him. Cyclone, zap, 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 zap. The good thing about Interference Matrix, in this case for BrickFrog, is that you can keep running if you're interfered with. You don't have to stand there and die, which is nice. He's got a tactical jump out of here. He's waiting for Yamato, I think. He got it. Yamato's done. Let's hit a Cyclone and jump out of here. Jump, 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 jump. What did he... He kill a Raven? He wanted revenge on the Raven for disabling him, and he didn't go after a Cyclone. Fair enough, I guess. Killing a Raven is nice, and the jump was just in time. That was great. So 7 kills right there. 55 workers from Seryu, though, to 38 for BrickFrog. This macro, despite the SCV deaths, has been pretty good. Has not resaturated the second gas inside the natural base yet. That is tough. When you lose workers on gas, it's like, you got to remember to go back there and do that. And a lot of people forget. Anyway, 2 more command centers on the way here from BrickFrog. He's got 3 starports. So he's double pumping BCs, but he doesn't have the gas to triple pump BCs yet. That's what this third base is all about. So what's Seryu's response to a battle cruiser showing up? Well, gonna make Marines, 1,000,000 turrets, gonna get combat shield and stim. Throw up another couple starports themselves. Rad. Yeah, we're kind of settling into this, right? Turrets. Because Yamato one-shots a turret, or brings it down to, like, super burning, and then it dies. Yeah, it's like 240 damage, and then there's 10 hit points left on a turret when it gets Yamato'd, and then it burns down without some, like, immediate response time. Or we're just going to fly right over these turrets, and then a Raven shows up, and they're like, I know what happens when Ravens show up. Retreat. Yeah, I would have Yamato down these turrets, maybe the sensor tower too, and then if anybody showed up, jump out. But he didn't kill anything. That was not a great little push out of battle cruisers there. Like, take the damage you can get with them, and if you get into too much trouble, Yamato out. He's doing the smart thing, though, by walking across the map so he can escape instead of jumping in and not having a way to escape if things go bad, because battle cruisers are slow. It's easy for them to find themselves in tough places. Now, here's the problem with making a bunch of BCs. Your enemy starts making turrets everywhere, so your cloaked ghosts are not as cloaked because there's 1,000,000 turrets all over the place. This guy is managing to kind of wander in here, though. Okay, now throws up the cloak and says, what do we want to nuke? Does he know? Did he scan this? Nope, he doesn't know there's a base there. He knows there's a base over here. The cloak doesn't last forever, mon ami. Okay. SCV was going to expand down this way during this attack. Nuke. There you go. Right on top of the turret. I'm down. However, this planetary of BrickFrog trying to get a 4th base entirely undefended, forced to cancel and lift, and probably going to die. The SCVs come to fight the Ghost. A bunch of them die. The Ghost escapes, and the nuke lands. Ho, ho, ho. Then BrickFrog says, Battle Cruiser attack. Dude, Yamato, these turrets down. You don't have to walk in here and take all this damage. All right, fine. So many SCVs are dying. It was 69, like 70 to 50 workers here a second ago. It's now 63. And then Yamatos go down and jumps go out. These guys too. The Viking, there you go. Seryu's been pumping Vikings here, recognizing the battlecruiser threats a bit more than just a couple BCs on a weekend. It's a lot of battlecruisers. So Seryu hangs on to the 4th base. The 5th base is rolling. BrickFrog does not know about this. And BrickFrog has not been able to get a 4th base of his own, let alone a 5th base. It's still 59 to 54 workers. Seryu is in the lead there. But losing all those SCVs to the natural base, not a good time. So we are firing up Vikings 2 at a time here. More Ravens. More Interference Matrix. So it's just going to be, yeah, Interference Matrix. Let the Vikings burn down the battlecruisers like they're intended to do. The Vikings were built to take down BCs before Ravens had Interference Matrix. So, yeah, like forever ago. Wings of Liberty time. That's what Vikings were designed to do. Anti-capital ship planes, I guess. Ships themselves. Anti-capital ships that can land and be very brave, like in the Heart of the Storm opening cinematic. Yeah, I love this from Seryu. Just building a million turrets up along this top side so battlecruisers don't have an easy way to wander up here and get into this natural base again without setting off an alarm of some kind. I love that. There's another nuke on the way. Okay, it's going to be the only one that exists. BrickFrog did not exactly restart the nuke after the first one landed, let's just say that. So worker counts are 34 SCVs have died from Seryu, but still up 75 to 65 workers. So that's kind of a key, right? If you're running against someone who's doing this and is really focused on killing your workers, you can kind of hope they're not as good at making workers because they're really focused on the other side of the map. Okay, Yamato's on... Oh, Yamato's on the Cyclones, but that means no Yamatos for the Ravens. And no! Yamato shut down by the Vikings. The Vikings, another battle cruiser down. Dude, landing on this planetary and killing it would be so sick. There it is. Can they take it down? The buildings are mechanical. Terran buildings are mechanical. They take it down easy peasy, but then the battle cruisers come back. The Vikings need to do some kiting, which they're doing. They need that battle cruiser. I think they're going to lose enough of their units anyway. Ah, they just full on retreat there. There's a BC with like 4 HP up here. 22, which for a BC is like 4. Of course, Widow Mines. But the point I was trying to make was, if somebody's trying to kill all of your workers, it's a good chance that maybe their macro is not as good. So this is Seryu, just being like, I have more workers than you, despite losing 30 SCVs. Uh-oh. The Ravens see these Widow Mines. Hey, that's why you bring the Ravens with you. Let the auto turret deal with the Widow Mines. I kind of love that. That's sort of genius. I like what Seryu's doing here. Dealing with the Widow Mines, with the Spellcaster, the Raven. Very smart. Seryu probably should expand down here. I mean, everything else down in this area is pretty safe as it stands. Yeah, man. Landed Viking against Cyclone. Bonus versus Mechanical. Not bonus versus Marauders, though. Dude, this battle here. Yamato's coming in. These Vikings are all going to die. Well, Seryu's... Okay. Not as good on the micro there from Seryu, gotta say. Maybe the attention was elsewhere. Well, we walked another ghost across the map. We're going to set him up right on top of a missile turret so that he dies before this nuke lands. Like, not even close, man. You can't nuke from on top of a missile turret. But in fairness, not a lot of great places to nuke from. Maybe over here, just nuke on top of that turret. Maybe back here. I mean, nuking that turret's not even like worth the money of building a turret. More and more of these command centers are on the way. BrickFrog trying to catch up with the macro here. Knows what's going on with Seryu. As Seryu does take this bottom right. And we just replaced the Vikings that we have lost. How many? 24 Vikings have died. There are 19 of them in the sky. It's nice because you can reactor them out. Pretty fantastic, honestly. Really, really good. Vikings can be made so much faster than battle cruisers can. It's not even fair. Oh, that Widowmine. Widowmine did that killing. Oh my gosh. That command center, though. Yeah, it can't even land because it's over this rock. That sucks. He's just unlucky. I don't think Seryu intended that. The battle cruisers are doing the thing. They're going up the Northway. Yeah, they're killing all the missile turrets, but they're taking hits, and they're letting Seryu know where they are and where they're going next. Which is, again, the natural... He's going to mass Yamato down this orbital? Sure! Why not? Oh, he left one of the BCs here to die. Oh, no, I think that was a refinery that died. Anyway, yeah, all the Vikings show up. It's time to yump. Yump, yump, yump. Get out of there, friend. That Marine. Blech. Barbecued. Waves his gun around for a second. Falls to his knees. Falls on his face. Dies. Brutal death animation. 186 to 168 supply. Seryu is up. It's an anti-battle cruiser composition here, man. Auto turrets, Vikings, Ravens, all sorts of good stuff. 1-1 is done for the battle cruisers for BrickFrog. Seryu has +1 attack for his Ravens. For his Vikings, Ravens don't benefit from +1 attack because they don't have an attack. Ooh, we're gonna... Okay, yeah, well, not with the repair, but without the repair, that'd be a pretty quick kill. Battle cruisers do wander down this bottom right before turrets are up and before turrets are ready to go. So that's a bit of a mistake there from Seryu. Expanding down that way and not having turrets just ready to rock, right? Battle cruisers jumping out. Turrets coming up from BrickFrog. He's like, these Vikings are causing me issues. They should not allow them to fly over here. Seryu's making 7 Vikings at a time. Working on advanced ballistics. Adding some Liberators into the comp I do feel like is a good idea. Definitely could set up on the backside of this base with the Liberator and get some work done, although there are battle cruisers kind of babysitting that area, so... battle cruisers coming along the top side again. Just clearing it out, and Seryu's like, well, do I want to... No, we'll go deal with it, I guess. We'll deal with these battle cruisers. Not a problem. Another nuke getting hit off. Vikings kind of ready for this. The Yamato down the replacements base at the natural nuke. He's going to kill himself and a turret. That does not make the nuke cost efficient. Not even close, man. Ghosts are not cheap, especially on the gas, and turrets are no gas. Yeah. I'm not sure those SCVs had to run. I don't think this planetary took any damage at all from that nuke. But hey, better safe than sorry. Transformation servos are on the way from Seryu, adding more Ravens to the mix. The Liberators have joined the party. Gonna have to probably land here, unless you want these turrets to kill everything. There we go. Land everything. Oh, mechanical Widow Mines wandering into this mess and just getting absolutely destroyed. Yo! Viking DPS against mechanical stuff on the ground is insane. And then he's worried about, like, other stuff, and then nothing shows up. He's worried about the battle cruisers, and then he's like, wait, there aren't any? Landed Vikings are going to win this thing? What is going on? There are 13 battle cruisers out there from BrickFrog. They're just not right here yet. Oh, can you do it? Can you out DPS? Oh my gosh. Holy crap! Landed Viking DPS. Not even, like, burst damage on that planetary. Yeah, BrickFrog is dead. I don't know that BrickFrog recognizes that he's dead, but BrickFrog is dead. He's a 3-basing Terran at 18 minutes. Seryu's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total bases and 66 workers to the 22 workers of BrickFrog. Yeah, this is awesome. Seryu's response to these battle cruisers has been really impressive. BrickFrog working on 3-3 for his BCs, working on 4 nukes at a time, and is like, well, maybe I can come back with some insanely powerful nuke play. I like that Seryu didn't bother rebuilding the NAT. It's like, okay, so this place just dies every time. Ooh, those are double stacked supplies. Oh, man, the supply block is brutal there. 154 available from Seryu out of 186 used. Being able to replace stuff that dies is not easy. Just mass... Okay, you're going to mass Yamato down orbitals, and then you can't Yamato down any of these Vikings, dude. You have to stop doing that. My goodness, you have to stop doing that. Okay, battle cruisers are protecting the newest source of income for BrickFrog, which is his 4th base, which has died once, and maybe could die again. The third base might go down. These Vikings are like, remember how awesome it was when we landed and killed that last planetary? Let's do it again. Right, the burst. It just burst damage. How? Dude, Viking ground damage against mechanical stuff is not a joke at all. It is overpowered as all get out. The Vikings are like, ooh, if we land here and kill all these orbitals, that'd be pretty rad, right? And they do. Sure, man. Landed Vikings on top of macro orbitals. Widow mines are going to get some hits, though. But not that many. The battle cruisers come in and the Vikings are like, ah! Hold on a second. Ow. Okay, maybe that was a mistake. Is Nuke actually going to land? This one should not land. There's a Raven parked on your face, dude. Okay, so all the SCVs get out of there. He launched the instant he was dying. I think he launched the instant he was dying. It still triggered the minimap alert, but there is no nuke. Okay, so 62 to 20 workers. Seryu is down 124 to 60 army supply. The Widowmine count is big. It's like BrickFrog is trying to play Battlecruiser Widowmine against a Terran instead of a Zerg, which seems like it's not going to work. The way this game has been going anyway. I mean, Seryu has been smart enough to deal. This is really important for BrickFrog. It is his only income. He doesn't have income for anywhere else. I guess there are mineral patches at the natural, but that's not great. That's not ideal. 7 Vikings at a time here. From Seryu. Another base coming up top right from Seryu. Might as well expand again. It's been a minute. That's true. That's true. But sometimes you feel like you're going to win the game, so why do you need to super expand all the time, right? Because sometimes you're not going to win the game when you think you're going to win the game. Man, Liberator just wiping out. 14 drones. 14 SCVs die there. Planetary dead again. Mass Widowmine trying to deal with mass auto turret. Not a fight they want to take, I don't think. Yeah, that's it. BrickFrog is dead. He is dead. Okay, the battlecruiser fleet has one last hurrah left in him. He cannot replace this battlecruiser fleet if it dies. But the trick about battlecruisers is they don't have to die. Right? Battlecruisers are super rad that way. As the auto turrets continue to beat Widow Mines. Right? They jump. They go home if bad things happen to them. So newest base of Seryu dies really fast against 3 BCs, dude. I mean, this is a lot of BCs. Just gonna toss that out there. La, la, la. Okay, now Yamatoing down individual Vikings instead of Yamatoing down an orbital. It is +2/+2 here for the Vikings. Not exactly 3/3, but I think it'll do. Fusion core. Battle cruisers. They probably should jump. All the Vikings are here, dude. You gotta jump. Okay, so we lost. No, we didn't even lose one of the BCs during the jump process. That's pretty cool. Oh, what do I mind? Get some Ravens. Okay, that was nice. Yeah. Auto turret versus BC, pretty good. Not insanely good, though. Blah. Widow Mines, blah. Widow Mines, blah. Ah, there we go. Landed Vikings are MVPs of this match for sure. Yeah, just mass. You know what's really good against Battlecruiser Widowmine? Mass Viking is really good against it. The kiting is not perfect, but I don't think it has to be. It's good enough for what it is. And yeah, all these BCs are dead, dead, dead. And that's it. That's your GG. 10 army supply remains from BrickFrog. It is in the form of 1 battlecruiser or 2 ghosts and 3 nukes. Okay, and a bunch of SCVs too, which are quickly dying because there are now 13 workers left. And yeah, because of the missile turret presence, this is the problem. Again, I'm going to make this point. If you're going to go battle cruisers into ghosts with nukes, don't do it, because the enemy will throw up turrets everywhere, and your ability to get nukes off is greatly neutered by this detection being everywhere on the map all the time. Yeah. So he's like, I don't actually care if you're nuking my missile turrets right now. All the battle cruisers are dead, except for the one, I guess. Bam. Oh, wow. Oh, no, not more turrets dying to nukes. What do we do? Yeah, third base is gone from BrickFrog. This nuke lands beautifully. The animation is gorgeous. I mean, it's StarCraft 2 we're talking about here. Oh, trying to escape maybe by mining through that. That's a GG. BrickFrog GG's, and Seryu is our winner. We're not going to let Seryu rack up the score here. We're done. We're done with that. But yeah, that was great. I mean, this can just be a... Right, this can just be an object lesson in why you don't go Battlecruiser, Widowmine, Nuke against a Terran player, because Mass Viking just kind of deals with all of it. You don't have, it's not complicated. It's not like you need Corruptors and Hydras and Lurkers, right? You just need Vikings. Resources lost here are actually more lost by Seryu, but had more bases, and therefore more to lose, and therefore won anyway, and that's the power of macro in StarCraft, right? Seryu lost 60 SCVs today. I mean, BrickFrog lost 104, and 3 planetaries and 4 orbitals, and 4 command centers too. That's a lot of dead bases. But Seryu lost 3 orbitals today, and 3 just regular command centers. Also 89 Vikings, but if 89 Vikings go down and 19 battlecruisers go down, the math works out. Okay, maybe not perfectly, but still. You can make Vikings faster. If you have more bases, you can do this. You can out macro, so... GG. That was awesome. I mean, that was... That was really, really good. And that's a GG. So well done by Seryu. Very, very fun game. Very fun little mid-rank madness game for the week. Again, send me your replays to falconpaladin@gmail.com. Nope. Send it to Sniper Monkey, though, for mid-rank madness, right? Yeah, I was thinking about cheese for a second there. Send this mid-rank madness games, gold, platinum, or diamond, or higher, maybe masters, to Sniper Monkey at the email address in the description of the subject of mid-rank madness, or maybe masters, if that's what you're sending in, or maybe GM, who knows. And he'll look at it. Let me know which ones are fun. So send them in. And that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself.
The path of ascension is